Welcome to Saffire Freycinet on the east coast of Tasmania. My name is Karen from Food and Wine Travel, and I'm here with Mark, who is the Guest Services Manager at Saffire. We're standing now in, I guess, what is the point that people see first when they walk into Saffire.
Exactly.
And it's beautiful. The first vista that you get of those hazards out there with these massive windows it's just breathtaking. And do you find that people, when they walk in, they stop and they admire the view? Are they taken aback?
Look, we get a variety of guests. Some of our guests are here and they are perhaps in tune to what is going on, and they do find it extraordinary. Others perhaps just walk straight past them and get me to the restaurant. So really, it does depend. But really, once again, this whole building was designed to really bring those mountains and this landscape into the building.
Well, the architects have done a magnificent job with basically sweeping curved roof line, and from the sky, I guess it looks a little bit like a stingray. It's been likened to a stingray.
Absolutely.
We were talking before and you said perhaps that wasn't the intention, but more just to have a sweeping structure that fitted in with the environment.
There's probably, without doubt, references to the stingray, but really it was about an organic form that fitted well into the environment. But one thing that I do feel that we need to talk about here is this remarkable ceiling. This is celery top pine, an endemic species to Tasmania. All of the ceilings in Saffire, including the suites, are covered in this hand-laid celery top pine. It took 6 builders 4 months on the house on scaffolding to lay this ceiling. So
I have been admiring it since I got here, but I didn't know those facts behind it, and I appreciate it even more so.
It is.
So thank you for sharing that with us. Mark, we accidentally mentioned the library before when we were in the lounge downstairs.
But now we're in the library.
This is the real library, and this is a great place for people to relax in an afternoon. If they don't want to do one of the many activities that you have available, there's some beautiful books, there's some beautifully carved chess boards, there's lots of magazines. What else have we got here?
It's a space where our guests, so we're on the entry level here, and this is where we actually do our check-in procedure, but also secondary to that, it is a space where guests can come and enjoy a quiet spot in the property. Plenty of books and magazines here that can be borrowed and taken anywhere into the property, and this is also where our DVD library is, so we have about 100 DVD.
Well, Mark, we're now going to have a look at the rooms. If you just want to give us a run through of the different room categories that we're going to have a look at now.
Certainly. So we have 3 room categories here at Saffire, starting at Deluxe, our entry level, Luxury, and then our Premium Suites. Deluxe and Luxury, fairly similar in size. There's only about 15 metres, 15 square metres between the two. And then we go up to Luxury, which are our Premium Suites, which are almost double the size of the other two.
Yes.
So really, it is a matter of size. Features are fairly similar, but we'll see those when we tour the rooms.
Okay, great. Okay, Mark, we're now going into the Deluxe room, which is the lead-in category at Saffire. I'd love you to show us through.
Absolutely, please.
Beautiful little courtyard here on the entry.
So our Deluxe rooms are 80 square metres. The main feature of these suites is the view, and of all suites actually, is once again about the view. The Deluxe suites have a balcony towards the front of the suites, and really the finishes in all of our suites are quite similar, and as I said before, it really is about size. So in these suites you can see expansive windows, but things that are worth pointing out in all of our suites is that the minibar is completely included in our rates. So we have a minibar there.
Beautiful glassware too.
Indeed, it continues here. TVs drop down from the cabinetry. and really we have tried to keep these suites elegant but simple, really cozy, but really, once again, it is just about feeling connected with nature. So deluxe suite, 80 square meters, and as you pointed out, courtyard at the front as well, and bathroom behind the bedding area here.
Can I just ask one question? The stone that's used throughout the rooms, what is that? So
the stone is actually marble, and it is the same marble between the honed stone and also the sandblasted. It was selected because the sandblasted marble here almost mimics the sand, which is immediately in front of our
It does. It's a beautiful grey colour, and that's why I wanted to highlight that and to ask about it, is that I have never seen anything like that before. It's really a lovely feature of all the suites.
It is, and there is a major point which I will point out to you in our next suite about one of the real details of the Saffire suites,
Great.
Which is quite unique. So,
well, Mark, we're now in the luxury suite. Would you like to point out a few of the features that are different in this suite?
Absolutely. So our luxury suite's 95 square meters, just that little bit larger. But as you can see, same design, same features, just a little bit more size. Our balcony is off to the right of the suite here. And also one of the main features of the luxury suite is that from the bathtub, there is a great view of the mountains as well.
Very nice.
They're very that for me is the main point. Being able to soak in the bathtub with that view, it's brilliant. One of the main features that I did want to point out about our suites here at Saffire, and something that people don't really realise, but once it's pointed out, there are no painted finishes in our suites at all. Again, the celery top pine on the ceilings. Every wall is either covered with marble or leather or timber.
And you're absolutely right. I hadn't noticed, been here for 2 days, and I did not notice that.
Yeah. So it really, there was an investment here at Saffire to make it quite unique and quite splendid. So hopefully.
And this is the room category we enjoyed. I can tell you, beautiful, highly recommended. Okay, Mark, we're now in the creme de la creme, the premium suite.
Absolutely.
With everything literally that opens and shuts.
Hopefully.
As you can see, blinds going up.
Indeed.
iPod dock over there. Tell us a few other features of the suite.
So all of our suites feature automated blinds, lighting control, iPod docks, DVD players, hopefully everything that one should need to keep themselves comfortable. Most importantly, there is a control panel right near the bed, so you needn't get out of bed to operate those. So it's good for sleeping in, which is great. But
good for sleeping in, I agree.
Indeed. So other features of our premium suites. These suites are 140 square meters. Key features are huge balcony, separate bedroom, which we'll show you in a moment, and also in the front is a private courtyard with a traditional Japanese style plunge pool, which is heated. So very nice for champagne and strawberries, but really it's and also kitchen as well, and dining.
There is a kitchen and dining room in this suite.
Our guests do have the option of calling chef down from the kitchen and getting anything cooked for them, or even our 6-course degustation is also possible to be cooked and served in the premium suites.
Awesome.
So it's quite special.
Awesome.
So we are in the bathroom of our premium suite. The main feature though, like I did mention a little bit earlier, is the private courtyard with the Japanese style plunge pool, which is right out there. So quite a special offering.
There's special bathrooms, I have to say. Close to every woman's heart is a beautiful bathroom. And I have enjoyed these bathrooms over the last couple of days. 2 showers, it's a double shower. And the other thing I'd like to point out too are your amenities. They smell amazing. I guess they're all organic, and
they are
with natural oil sourced from Tasmania, and they're a feature, I think, for the ladies.
Absolutely. Must point out that our body cream, so all of our amenities were designed by a beautician in Melbourne, but we have
using Tasmanian products.
Exactly. But our body cream actually has crushed sapphire dust. It looks a bit of a lavender colour, but there are no artificial colourings in it. It is all crushed blue sapphire.
Don't worry, it didn't get past me. I noticed it and I used it.
There we are.
Mark, we're standing in this little courtyard of the premium suite. One of the gorgeous features, one of many gorgeous features of those suites. And this is the little plunge pool that we spoke about and we showed through the bathroom window.
Indeed.
Always heated?
We actually turn them on the day that the guests are arriving, so not always. We try to be a little bit ecologically minded here at Saffire. But yes, so for our guests, they're turned on in the morning with check-in, and they get up to about 30, 38 degrees. So not super hot, but just enough to take the chill out.
And there's some rotary in the fridge, included in the room rate.
In the premium suites, absolutely. Your mini bar is augmented. Yes. You get some French champagne and whatnot in the premium suites as well.
Which goes perfectly with the plunge pool, I think.
Absolutely.
Now, something else of interest that we were talking about earlier is the vegetation and all the native plants and everything. Do you just want to talk to us a little bit about that?
Sure. So in each courtyard is a banksia, but as well we replanted 3,000 plants. So Saffire is built on a site that was a caravan park for about 30 years. But we had some horticulturalists come onto site before we started building, and they took seedlings and saplings and whatnot from the site, grew them off site for 2.5 years, and then brought them back onto site. So every single plant that is on the site has its DNA in this actual specific location.
It's native and it's come home.
Exactly, exactly. So that's part of the ecological steps that we did make to reduce Sapphire's footprint, I guess. But yeah, it's quite.
And I think it's also a testament to Saffire and the dedication that you've shown to being at one with the environment and showcasing the environment in the best way possible.
Indeed. Look, one thing that's just jumped to mind, which we haven't talked about, but from here to toes in sand on the beach is probably about a 90-second walk. We are really close to the beach. So
most
something
important.
else that we didn't
something I need to do before I leave.
Absolutely, you do. Yeah. But that was actually our maintenance manager's idea. But now he's stuck with the job too.
Oh.
But,